I'm going to show you how great I am.
In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure.
Now, what are you gonna do?
Video cybernetics. Cybernetics is a fascinating field that deals with the study of communication and control mechanisms in both living and non-living systems. The term cybernetics was first introduced by Norbert Wiener, a mathematician, in the 1940s. Since then, it has become an interdisciplinary field encompassing many other areas such as engineering, biology, psychology, and computer science. The idea of immortality has fascinated human beings for centuries. From ancient myths and legends to modern science fiction, the concept of living forever has captured our imagination. And while the idea of immortality may seem far-fetched, recent advances in science and technology are bringing us closer to this elusive goal. One such example is the story of Laurent Simons, an 11-year-old child prodigy from Belgium who recently earned his bachelor's degree in physics. He has made it his goal to use his knowledge to make humans immortal. His plan involves replacing as many body parts as possible with mechanical parts, using the principles of quantum physics to guide his research. Immortality is his goal, the child prodigy said. I want to be able to replace as many body parts as possible with mechanical parts. While Simon's goal may seem ambitious, it is not entirely impossible. Advancements in prosthetics and robotics have already allowed us to replace damaged or missing body parts with mechanical ones. And with the increasing understanding of how the human body works at the molecular level, it may be possible to replace entire organs and tissues with artificial ones. But the quest for immortality is not without its ethical and philosophical challenges. Some argue that the pursuit of immortality goes against the natural order of life and death, while others worry about the implications of creating a society of immortal beings. There are also questions about the impact of immortality on the environment and resources. Despite these challenges, the idea of immortality continues to inspire scientists, philosophers, and dreamers alike. And as we continue to push the boundaries of what is possible, it is possible that one day, we may achieve what was once thought impossible, the ability to live forever. What do you think about the idea of immortality? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Cybernetics and sci-fi. Is there some piece of machinery so important to your everyday life that you'd hack off a limb to have it at all times? Tons of science fiction characters have made that choice or had it made for them. Most go for the classics, like strong robotic prosthetics or massive hidden guns, but some chrome is one of a kind. Powerful robot limbs seem to be fairly attainable with modern technology. We may be only a few years away from elective cybernetic surgery. In science fiction, cybernetics is a popular theme that has been explored in many different ways. For example, in the movie Spider-Man 2, the character Dr. Octopus has 4 metallic limbs that are artificially intelligent machines with minds of their own. These additional limbs are not only beautifully realized and engaging to watch, but they also add an extra layer of complexity to the story. The functioning rogue AI that controls these limbs is a fascinating concept that raises questions about the limits of technology and the potential consequences of creating artificially intelligent machines. This is just one of many examples of how cybernetics has been used in science fiction to explore the intersection of technology and humanity. Cybernetics is a fascinating field that has been explored in many different ways, including in science fiction movies like Terminator Salvation. In the movie, the character Marcus Wright is an example of cybernetic technology. He is a cyborg, or a human being that has been enhanced with mechanical parts. One of the most interesting aspects of Marcus's cybernetics is that he has the ability to interface with Skynet, the AI that is trying to destroy humanity. While the idea of a cyborg capable of interfacing with an AI may seem far-fetched, it is not entirely impossible. Advancements in brain-machine interfaces have already allowed us to control machines with our thoughts. And with the increasing understanding of how the brain works at the neural level, it may be possible one day to create cyborgs that can interface with AI and other machines in more sophisticated ways. Neuralink. Brain implant computers have become a highly sophisticated piece of technology in recent years. Neuralink, a brain implant created by Elon Musk's company, has taken this technology to the next level. This tiny device, often no bigger than a coin, can trigger, block, and record neural stimulations. The installation of a brain implant like Neuralink requires a surgical robot to remove a small portion of the skull, which is then replaced with the implant. The wires of the implant extend across the brain, with each wire containing over 1,000 tiny electrodes. These electrodes can detect, record, and send electrical impulses, acting as sensors that can both pick up and send out electrical signals. While it would be easier to keep the Neuralink device outside the skull, the signals sent by the brain could not be picked up at such a distance. This is why surgical insertion is required. Despite the invasive nature of the procedure, the potential benefits of Neuralink are vast. Patients with Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and other neurological disorders could benefit from a Neuralink implant. There are also talks of Neuralink helping blind or deaf individuals restore their lost senses if these senses were lost via neural damage. As with any new technology, there are ethical concerns surrounding the use of Neuralink. The idea of a brain implant that can both record and send electrical impulses raises questions about privacy and the potential abuse of such technology. However, as the technology continues to develop, it is possible that the benefits of Neuralink will far outweigh the ethical concerns. Overall, Neuralink is an exciting new development in the field of brain implant computers. While the technology is still in its early stages, the potential benefits are vast and could change the lives of millions of people around the world. As with any new technology, we must approach Neuralink with caution, but we should also embrace its potential to improve the lives of those who need it most.